So this is all we have left. It's not too crazy. We still have a few hours left to get it all out, hubby and I. So yeah, then we'll be good to go. So I wanted to show you the progress so far. I feel like not too much is coming back in, which I'm really happy about, right? So yes on that. All right, you guys, we are done. It is nighttime. That's our motion light, keep going on and off. But oh my goodness, it's all in here. And then we have just as much trash, which is insane. But it is definitely nighttime out here. Girl, let me show you downstairs real quick. I'm kind of on the side of my car now, so all of this trash will be gone tomorrow when the dumpster gets here. So by the time I get home from work, this will all be gone. So girl, I feel, let me tell you, I feel so good right now. I mean, not physically, but that my basement is empty. I can't believe we had 2 days to do this and it is done. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how amazing hubby is. This was a lot of work. Oh my goodness. I figured I'd start with the NCC 1701, right? Because that's about to come down. Last 2 bags to go up. Oh my goodness. But you guys, we did it. We did it. I wanted to come over here on the other side just so you could see, like, oh my goodness. You remember, you saw it before. This is insane that we got it all done. This is the second half. So remember, hubby knocked this out first, this part first, and then all the way back here. Yeah, all of this. It was nothing really all the way back here anyway. Just the flooring that was destroyed and all, but wow. So I just wanted to show you everything was out, and tomorrow they're going to start bright and early. I don't know exactly what's going to happen first, you know, so whether they're doing the flooring or taking down the walls or, you know, what's going on, but it's about to go down. So right over here in the corner, we use Hershey's gate to section this off over here. These are things I went on and scheduled a pickup for Green Drop. So they're going to come in the morning. So that's perfect. That over here. And then I have some things over here. And I think I have a couple more things to bring up. So I didn't want to struggle taking it to the thrift store. So I just called for a Green Drop pickup. So it's demo day. They just kind of tarped it up a little bit. Here's the basement door, right? And out to the backyard. So, oh my goodness. So me and Kara just had a moment. I let her stay down there until the very, very end. So, this is going to be the new norm, right? For the next month or so. And I don't want to stress about it. This is the fun part of it now, you know, because me and hubby get to shop for things and all the things. But that with Kara just now, really, she was like, basement all done and give me a hug, please. And I was like, So, but she'll be good. She'll be good. You know, it's not the first time she couldn't be down there because of the flood, right? So we'll work through it. But I just realized I had to move like the girls' table basically in the dining room now, right? That's going to be their space. And I just realized, how am I going to decorate with all of this? That's what I thought about. Girl, oh my goodness. All right, well, I'll keep you posted. Oh, wow. Yes, on the dumpster being here. Oh my goodness, it's so tall. I can't really see on the inside, like what's in there. I got to go look out my bedroom window, to see. I see some of our trash though that was out here in there, so it looks pretty full. Let me go check out this basement though and see what's rocking on day one. Well, I can see from here that the sheetrock is gone. Wow, look, this girl. So let me see what's rocking down here. So let me swing it on around. Right here, you guys, it's like a teeny hallway, right? Once you come down the steps. So all the drywall is gone. Oh my goodness. All the drywall is gone and the floor is gone. Wow. You better stop it on that. So this right here is going to become a closet that's going to run straight across from here all the way over, right? Because there really isn't any storage down here. So we're going to do that with this space right here. And we definitely have enough space to do that. So, wow, it looks like a totally different basement. They pulled the refrigerator freezer out and things, but yeah, everything is gone. They're all set up for day 2, right? Over here, it's so clean down here. I would have never known that anyone was in my basement. So this door right here it was over here in the corner covering the sump pump. So, wow, let me swing it on around. Yeah, they're all set up for day 2. I am floored right now. Like, I don't even know what to say. I am floored. Yeah, look at that. So I don't think you ever even seen this part. It's under my steps. So it's a little bit of storage over there, but not too much. So yeah, so we just needed a little bit more. But remember those remember where hubby had his action figures stuck in the cubbies, right? Let me swing it over. Remember? And I said this was going to be flush. So all of that is gone. When I say I am floored right now, So they're going to do some serious cleanup, some major waterproofing down here. Yeah, this space back here is going to be transformed a little bit. We're getting rid of the shower. We 100% don't need it down here. But we are going to keep the powder room, and we're going to make this theater just a little bit bigger. So back there, the wall down there will be, yeah, it's a whole thing. Wow. So I'm standing in the corner all the way in the back, like the back of the theater. So we're just looking forward on that. I am beyond impressed on how day 1 went. Wow, I wasn't expecting this much progress. So yes on that. Day 2, so I'm standing in my bedroom. There's the pod. We're parking on the street until everything is said and done. And there's the dumpster. So remember I couldn't see over it yesterday. And I forgot, until hubby said it, I forgot to show you the inside because I was just so overwhelmed by all the work they did, in the basement. But oh my goodness, that dumpster is full. So not sure if they're going to dump it because the demo is kind of complete. So not sure if they're going to dump it, but I need to get a couple things in there. Still a little bit of room for some things that's in the garage. So yes on that. Wow. I guess I'm going to start every day at the top of the steps, right? So I see they did some things to the wall because they look completely different from yesterday. So let me take it down. Okay, yeah. So this is drying. I guess this was what they were doing today, basically sealing that in there. A lot of cleanup, right? So, okay. Yeah, they were waterproofing today. So all the way around on that, and this was all day, I feel like. So they scraped what mold had developed, treated it, and sealed everything off. Wow. Yeah, so this was today, day 2. When I say, I can't believe y'all are all in with me, right? So you've seen it before, we cleaned it up before, and just things keep accumulating and accumulating, right? So we're gonna get it together. I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm gonna get my space and my mind right, because I get anxious every time I come through here every day. So I'm going to take advantage of this dumpster. So I just wanted to show you quick and fast what I'm working with, right? Yeah, and I need to do it while hubby's not here so I could throw stuff out. So yes on that. So remember the bumblebee bins, they're back there still on the shelf, nice. That's how I want the rest of the garage to look. So yeah, let me get started. Hey guys, day 3. I'm up in my bedroom. I tossed a lot of stuff from the garage on top. Hubby did some things for me once he got in. And yeah, space to walk now down there. I know I showed you the beginning and how crazy it looked, but I'm gonna run down and show you what progress I made, and I think I could get a little bit more stuff in there. So day 4. Yes, I'm losing track. It's so much going on. When I say life was lifing this week, oh my goodness. So I still never showed you what I did in the garage. They are here. I will show you the progress once we get home. We had a death in the family, so funeral time, and it's just, girl, oh my goodness. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So home, long day, but some stuff is out here. I see they did some things up here. So let me show you the garage. I never showed you what it looked like after I did what I did. Okay, so a little progress, right? I ordered some more bins just so I can situate the things on the shelves, and it'll free up some space. So it'll look a little bit different, but I put a lot of stuff in that dumpster. This bumblebee bin right here is going to go over, in the back. Yes, there go my witch legs. They're about to come out soon. So yeah, I can actually see. This is where the snake was. The snake was over here, girl. I was like, if I move this stuff and they come out, but no, I know they slithered out that same day. But yeah, so I am so satisfied. It looks a whole lot better. I know it doesn't, but it does. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to get those bins, and then I'm gonna situate things some more, and we're gonna be rocking for sure. So day 4, right? I am so confused, so much going on. So day 4. So the carpet is still here, so that's okay. But I do see some framing and some plastic, right? So let's go down. So I'm at the bottom of the steps. Oh my goodness. It is really shaping up, and it's happening so quickly. So the vapor barrier is up. This is some heavy duty stuff. So we did the walls, right? Let me swing it on around, right? Remember, the walls were done, treated, sealed, and all. And now this is even more protection, right? We have a French drain. So everything is all tucked in, and they framed the basement out. So wow. So as I'm standing here, I'm telling hubby, oh, they framed it out for us to have double doors here. This is going to be a closet now, because we really didn't have any of that type of space down here where we can just kind of throw some things in. So it was just a big old space right here. So, make it into a closet, right? So that's all framed out. I can't believe this. So swinging it all the way around, that vapor barrier is throughout the entire basement. Wow. So still just swinging around, right? So now we're kind of calling this the middle. So we're walking towards the back where the theater is, and I'm trying to be careful because they still have things going on. So I didn't see it at first, but now I see that they framed out the actual theater. So I didn't even, the same way hubby didn't notice that the closet was framed, I didn't realize that they actually framed off the theater. So, wow, I didn't even notice. So now I stepped in, so I'm actually in the theater, and it just makes it, oh my goodness, so real, right? So they marked it off that the screen was going to be facing this way. You can see, the doors, right? the double doors to enter. But we're doing some preliminary measurements, and I think we're gonna have to flip the screen to the other wall. This is the other wall. Hubby's measuring some things, right? So they're still not finished putting the vapor barrier up. All of this is wide open now. It is so much space. Remember, this was a wall here. So, oh my goodness. Just watching everything come together is just insane right now. So now we're thinking about flipping the screen because the ceiling is higher on this side. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hey guys, so day 5 and 6, I feel like. Hershey's trying to get through the door. Hold on. Right, day 5 and 6. So the carpet is off the steps, you see, right? And I think not too much. I think, let's go down. Okay, so 5, I'm at the bottom of the steps, kind of walk through the hallway. I keep calling it, right? So 5 and 6 was just kind of finishing up the ceiling and the vapor barrier. And I see I have wiring and things. So some electrical work was done. So you can see all of that going on. You know, holes in the ceiling where the lights are gonna go and things. Yes, okay, so it was all about the wiring these past couple days. Okay, so all outside of the theater, right? So next week, the walls are coming up for sure, I feel like at this point. So all the way around the theater, I'm seeing all the electrical work done. So remember, I showed you this is where the screen is gonna be. So we have some things going on. Yeah, just taking it all the way around, all the way to the back of the theater. Okay, so I see some holes and things marked off. They are going to run some wire in here as well because of the theater seats. So we need to be able to, you know, plug them in, and also that, you know, we can do all the things. I don't think I ever showed you. This was the shower that came out. Girl, it was never used. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. So now I'm in the back of the theater, right? So they put just running some wires, right? So yes on that. This is where the shower was. So it's just gonna be a wall here, and it's just gonna be the powder room with the DT wipes in there. That is funny. It's gonna be a door covering the sump pump. So yeah, the space is it's spacing. We have little markings on the wall, well they do, where the sconces, you know, the lighting on the wall is gonna go. So we'll probably have 3 on this wall, 1 on the back wall, and 1 over there. You see the circle on the wall. So lighting is gonna go over there too. And yeah, so that's all that really went down. Day 5 and 6, right? They had to, because I think the last time this wasn't finished, it wasn't sealed, it wasn't framed out. So now that's done. So, oh my goodness, when I say it is just coming along, and you can see the progress, and you can see, okay, now I'm gonna put this here and this is gonna go here. Wait till the walls go up. I feel like that's when I'll be like, okay, I can put the bar here, and I can do this, and I can put, you know, this over here. So, wow. But yeah, so day 5 and 6. All right, you guys, I'm going to end it here. I feel like this was more this week. That's all that was going on here, you know, vacation. And then, you know, we had some sadness this week that we had to deal with. So it's just between, you know, somebody working in your house and still having to go to work, and then family things. It was just, the week was, So I'm kind of, you know, getting excited about getting ready for vacation and all. So, you know, we'll give the basement a break, right? And we'll get some vacation time in there. But yeah, so far, so when I come back, I will, you know, start with day 7, right? So yeah, all right, you guys, I will see you. I'll see you soon. Yeah, because we're going to have to start getting ready for vacation. So, you know, all of that, getting ready, packing, and doing all the things, right? Hershey. I can't be with my baby. Like, it's a whole thing. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you soon. Bye.